Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, hey, it's been another crazy week for video game news, so without further ado, let's just jump into it. First thing I want to talk about, Cookin' Mama is still going strong. As I was saying last week, the whole Cookin' Mama debate on, what's going on with this game. Is it going to be rare? Is it worth picking up? I think it's actually has a pretty good chance of being rare now. The only way to really get a physical copy is to buy it directly from them, which you can on their website. They did lower the price down from $60 for some reason. They had it to the real price of $40, but if you try to go there now, it's actually sold out. I think people are just preemptively thinking this is going to be a big deal, but maybe you should be thinking that, because apparently there is a big dispute going on between the IP holder and the publisher that may be going to court. I don't think this is the last we're going to hear of the Cookin' Mama debacle, but I know some of you guys, based on the comments in the last video, ended up picking up the game. I didn't. I just looked today just to be like, maybe I might. And now I don't even have the option anymore. Like I said, it is sold out on their website. That's wild. I can't quite believe it. But, hey, this could be that weird game that's now going to be worth $1 billion in the future. Next thing I want to talk about is the Switch got an update, and it is an awesome update, at least I think so. The big change here is they now allow for full remapping of the buttons, your Pro Controller or your Joy-Cons. And I'll tell you what, I switch back and forth between my Switch and my Xbox, or, here recently I've been playing some stuff on the PlayStation, and the idea of, like, the A and B button location on my Pro Controller being backwards of every other console, I'm glad that I can now switch that to where it's permanently reversed. I instantly did this. I don't know if anyone else is doing the same, but now when I press what I believe should be the A button, I'm now pressing select rather than cancel. Did any of you guys actually adjust your settings when this update happened, or have any of you even noticed that the update happened? Because if not, you definitely need to jump in there in your settings and give it a shot, give it a go. But tell me if I'm not the only one changing my controller around, or if anyone else even has that problem. This is more of a leak than anything, but apparently, with some sources online going around right now, the PS5 leaked at $500. And also, they are claiming that it may be hard to get a PS5. Not really hard to get one, but maybe if you don't pre-order, it's not going to be like you walk in and there's a million of them on the shelf. So I'm thinking flashback to the Wii. I think this is kind of a smart move for PlayStation, not the limited availability. Of course, this is all hearsay, so who knows. But the $500 price point, I think, would be a smart move, because when it comes to the premium console, nowadays $500 seems to kind of be the sticking point. $600 for some reason makes people really, really pissed off, while $500 seems to really skate by. I mean, think of the Xbox One X or anything like that. It's kind of that sweet spot where it's like, this is a premium console, it has really good components, and, you're going to be spending $500 on it. But, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think the next-gen consoles need to be cheaper than $500, or need to be more expensive to get more items out of it, more specs? Or do you think that $500 is the sticking point? Let me know in the comments below. Since we're talking about consoles anyway, I'll just go ahead and wrap up with this one. It seems that right now, Xbox One X's are heavily discounted. I'm talking $300 for a bundle. If you aren't waiting on the Series X and are interested in having a very, very powerful home console, or at the very least, even a very reasonably priced HD Blu-ray player, now might be the time to jump on. They have a few bundles in total, but I mean, $300, that's like the same price as the Xbox One S, was. So, man, to get a powerful console like this for that price is pretty good. But, I mean, let me know down below, is this something you guys are interested in at this price? Or, like, I already have an Xbox One X, so I wouldn't need one. But, I mean, if I didn't have one, I would probably wait for the Series X, because it's only like half a year away. But, I mean, it's such a good deal. I don't know. Tell me what you think below. But, I think, personally, I would probably wait. But, it's still, I mean, I love playing on my Xbox One X. Everything just looks so good. And as always, we're going to end it with the comment from last week, and this one comes from Malmut in response to my custom Switch little blurb we did. Anyway, he says, I've done some shell exchanges for the dock, Pro Controller, and both Joy-Cons. That said, I would love to buy individual straps and Joy-Cons in different colors, so I guess I'd do both if the option comes stateside. Now, I have tried, and I'm really, let me emphasize the word attempted, to swap out the shells on my Joy-Cons. I'm not like technical illiterate or anything. I've done stuff like this before, but oh my gosh, I opened them up, I completely got them swapped out, it worked, and then I went to go do the back plate on my Switch to make it match, and I could not for the life of me get the back plate off correctly. I don't know if my bit set was just crappy or not good enough, but I had such a challenge with it that I ended up switching my Joy-Cons back so it didn't look silly. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to if they move this over stateside. I would really like the option just to buy specific Joy-Cons or straps, kind of like you said. But yeah, when it comes to this, I don't even think I'm going to try it again myself. That's going to do it for us today. Thanks again for watching. If you guys liked or disliked, please like or dislike the video. Comment on anything we talked about today. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like I said, we're a fun bunch. We're doing all sorts of crazy videos all the time. And hey, as always, take it easy.